Okay, today we are going to work on our rooftop tent rack for the back of our truck. We used to own an Xterra and we loved the Xterra. It was the most amazing vehicle. Did everything, towed up to 5,000 pounds. But this is close to 10,000 pounds and we needed something that could tow that. So we had to get the Ram. And we like the Ram, it's comfortable and it tows this, but it doesn't have the ability to put the rooftop tent on the back. So I started Googling and I found out that you can get a rack for the back of your truck to put your rooftop tent on, because a cab over would have cost about $5,000. And I didn't want to spend that much. So the rooftop tent rack won't block our view in the back, and it only cost us $500. But I need to prepare the metal so it doesn't rust. And that's what I'm doing today. So you ready to join me? To get us started, we're going to use a couple of items. I have this drop cloth. I picked this one because it's not plastic, even though it's wrapped in plastic. I try to reduce my use of plastic because I want to live on the ocean someday, and we're ruining the oceans with plastic, not to mention like everything else. But, so this paper drop cloth will cover my carpet out here and protect it from getting any lacquer or paint on our rug. It also will stop us from getting dirt onto the rack. I got lacquer thinner. This is going to clean off the rack and get it prepared for sanding. Gloves, because I don't want that lacquer thinner to take off my skin. And then some wiping cloths to use with the lacquer thinner to wipe down. So I'll include links for all of these things down in the bio description of this video in case you want to pick up any of these items and do it yourself, or you can just go to your local hardware store. It's a little bit more expensive, so if you have some time and you can get it shipped to an Amazon locker, I would do that, because we spent a lot at the local hardware store. It is family owned, so I feel good about that. All right, let's do this next part. Sanding again, and then making sure and sanding again. I'm gonna clean it now with soap and water. The final step in preparing the rack to go on the truck is to paint it. We got hammered silver Rust-Oleum, and that should stop it from getting rusted and breaking down, because we're gonna get this really wet and muddy a lot.